And it's now time for another edition of Second Take, where Chris Brockman hands me actual topic bars from First Take for me to react to. Go for it.
So here's the deal. They weren't as crazy Monday and Tuesday. Nothing really that great today.
Okay.
A lot of NBA, Mike. So I don't know if you want, coming off the All-Star break, some of you want to switch the music
I
up.
don't know. Mike doesn't have NBA music. It's okay. Go for it, Chris. What
All
do
right,
you got?
first up, and this was from Monday, coming off the All-Star weekend, LeBron hit the game winner. Curry went nuts, 50 points, 16 threes. Who is the face of the NBA right now, LeBron or Steph?
Steph Curry. Steph Curry's the face of the NBA
Right now?
Right now.
Oh.
I would take Steph Curry right now.
Hasn't won a title in a while.
I'm concerned, though, that my second take has been immediately concurred by Mike Del Tufo. It's giving me concern. But I would say Steph Curry. My kids would say Steph Curry over LeBron if giving them a choice, and they are, as you know, the next consumers of sports infotainment and entertainment. Mm-hmm. Steph Curry, I think kids love him, and people love him, and I don't understand how Cleveland Cavaliers fans boo him. He is easily the most unbooable athlete in America today. I will say Steph Curry is the face of the NBA right now. Right, did Stephen A. agree with me, or did he not? You did not hear?
I couldn't hear it. I was watching on you. Yeah.
All right. Do you have any music at all, Mike? You got anything? Just come up.
Just some basketball music. Just something with
what is basketball?
Something with a beat underneath.
Just even give me. No, that you can't do. That you can't do.
No, I can't play. I got it.
Something with a beat underneath.
John Tesh will come and he would literally put me in.
What if he wouldn't know?
He would spank me. Good enough.
This is great.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
This is awesome, actually.
Shout out to DJ Frazier.
This is
DJ
great.
Frazier, man, in the house.
Okay.
All right, another LeBron topic here. How much of the Lakers' struggles, 27-31 right now, 9th seed, looking at the play-in game.
Yeah.
How much of the Lakers' struggles are on LeBron?
That sounds like a first take.
Yeah, this is good.
Now, does this include him as the general manager?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So then, how much of the Lakers' struggles are on LeBron? It's definitely not his level of play.
Yeah.
Which is remarkable
He's been
for a
playing
man
really well.
of his
Yeah,
advancing age,
really well.
which is what you can basically say he is. He's like a senior citizen in the NBA.
Year 19.
That's incredible. And the way he is playing is unbelievable, and his drive, physical and spiritual, is as good as ever. So I will say the general manager, LeBron, is the problem. And that's why I loved, everyone go seek on our YouTube page, youtube.com/Rich Eisen Show, the conversation with Brian Windhorst yesterday, that he doesn't care. Like, all of his moves that he's made as the general manager, de facto general manager, not working out, doesn't care. Fix it now. Fix it now with whatever you got to do, even if you're trading the mortgage of the future. So the general manager, LeBron, is the problem with the Lakers right now. He receives the blame there. But in terms of on the court, I guess, would you pin it on Westbrook not being somebody who's transformationally talented like he normally has been in other places?
You know what's funny is that Stan Van Gundy tweeted this out maybe yesterday or the day before. If you just look at Westbrook's numbers, he's averaging 18, 8, and 7, which is a phenomenal season. He just doesn't really fit with the components and the makeup of the Lakers right now, because he's shooting so horrendously from three-point land, which is what a team like LeBron needs around him, are three-point shooters.
Right, which is why would you bring him in the first place?
Yeah, and so LeBron said all along, we'll make it fit, we'll make it fit, we'll make it fit. It's definitely not been a fit.
Okay.
He's not going to get moved until the offseason, so like kind of Windhorst said. But
okay, what else you got?
Okay, another basketball, another LeBron topic, okay?
Yes.
Rich Paul, you've heard of him. He's basically running the league. He said that the path for greatness and championships has been harder for LeBron than MJ. So they were talking about this. Has it actually been? Is Rich Paul right, essentially? Has LeBron's path been harder than Jordan's?
Has it been harder than Jordan's? Well, yeah, I would agree that it has been.
You would? Why?
Because he's not as great as Jordan. Jordan made it look easier because Jordan was brilliant. And that Jordan's path was similar to LeBron's, where you wouldn't say the Cavs the first couple of years were just as, not ready for prime time as Jordan's Bulls.
No, they were terrible. LeBron dragged a really bad team into the finals against the Spurs, but they got swept. So, they didn't have to go to Miami, but I would say...
So is that a shot at the Cavs? That the Cavs didn't build for him the way that Jerry Krause built for Jordan? That he didn't have a Pippen?
No.
Is that what is
Rich
Paul's point?
Oh, it's a total shot at Jordan. And saying that, of course he has 6 championships because look how easy his path was.
Because he made it look easy.
Yeah.
Because he made it look easy. Someone had to shoot over Elo. Someone had to shoot over Brian Russell. If you think he's shoved off or not. Somebody had to rip out my heart and show it to me pumping every single time he went into Madison Square Garden, whether he wore 23 or whatever the hell he wore. Yeah. When he came back, 45. What was he wearing? I forget what the hell he's wearing when he came back.
45.
Yeah, right?
4-5.
Then he went 55 with an assist to Bill Wennington. LeBron never ripped out my heart and showed it to me pumping like Jordan. The reason why Jordan had it easier is because Jordan made it look easier.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I think
Jordan beat Magic, Jordan beat Drexler, Jordan beat Malone and Stockton.
Jordan prevented a lot of Hall of Famers from getting any rings whatsoever. But
the people who LeBron's playing against, are they any of the guys that I just mentioned?
No, people got theirs.
Yeah, people got their rings.
In LeBron's era. None of them got them in Mike's era. The thing that kind of Rich Paul, I think, is saying is that...
he didn't have a Pippen?
No, is that people, look at Kevin Durant going to the Warriors. They're trying to... even though, you started the super team, bro, people are trying to form super teams just to beat LeBron.
Okay.
That's kind of what Rich Paul
started the super team, bro.
And here's one thing I will give that LeBron's had it tougher than Michael Jordan is Twitter and people being able to tell you what you think about you right there in the palm of your hand. 24/7, 365 shows and what have you that didn't really exist back in the day.
Also, LeBron's had this type of pressure on him since he was 16 years old.
That's all I know.
No one in the history of sports.
But Jordan made it look easier. Yeah. Because he had it easier because he made it look that easy. Come on,
interesting debate.
Come on, man.
All right, one more NBA one.
I will cape for Jordan forever.
One more NBA, and then we'll take a break, and then I got 2 NFL from this week.
Oh, wow, okay.
This is what we talked about yesterday with Windhorse. C.J. McCollum saying that he's not spoken to Zion since the trade. Something or nothing?
I think it's something. I think it's absolutely something.
I think so, too.
Why wouldn't Zion reach out to C.J. McCollum, right? If you're the leader of this team and you're the future of this team, and somebody of C.J. McCollum's caliber, not just on the court, but moral fiber off of it and leadership and veteran. This is a guy who's also involved in union material. This is a lead pipe wielding professional veteran basketball player and human. You don't reach out and say, all right, man, welcome. We're going to start to dominate when I get back.
I know that. I know that feeling, though.
Don't you do that?
When you put me on the show, Mike and Chris, they never texted me to welcome me. They didn't.
Boo-hoo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mike didn't even want me sitting over here.
Don't you think?
Actually, I wanted you.
Honestly. If you're...
It's weird.
It makes it seem like he just doesn't plan on being here.
It's weird.
Well, we all know he doesn't plan
I know.
Well...
So, yeah, I think it's something.
He's played 55 games or something like that in Portland. For the Pelicans. So I'm not sure how, the bridges got burned already.
If you feel like this is your team and your organization and your city and your program and you're that guy and you're out and somebody's being brought in of his caliber and nature and you don't reach out to him.
Yeah, that's a big help for you.
Or if he does reach out to you, there's something. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.